all those photographs. I just got some. I told you last week I'm a Bratz whisperer. I've still got to go get that computer and check it out, see if it works. I just picked up a Doona cover, a Bratz Doona cover for $3. I might have to do some bundling soon because I know I've got books somewhere. I've got Bratz books too. I've got Bratz shoes, a big bag of Bratz shoes I got for $2, and I've got a lot of people watching those because I've got them up quite high. And then my Bratz dolls and my Bratz computer. Oh my goodness me, I'm a Bratz whisperer. But anyway, so I got that for $3. I will list it for 25, 30, probably on its own. I don't know yet. And then I've got another tablecloth, believe it or not, another one lace tablecloth that I spoke about earlier, which you saw yesterday. But yeah, so I've got another tablecloth. I'll pop that up for about $30 again. I always sell my tablecloths. I think I've got maybe one left. I don't even think I've got it listed, so I've got to sort that out. And stuff in here, which I'll show you. And then, I'll show you this stuff first. I've got a velvet 1980s. I did pay $2 for it, but it was lovely. It's actually on velvet, painted, hand painted. Now, if you can find the old velvet ones with the Aboriginal pictures and the velvet here and the old Aboriginal faces and stuff, I've got a few of those up north in my selection. But yeah, keep an eye out for those velvet painted ones. And this is not as old, it's 1980s. It's got the lady's name on the back of it, etc., etc. But I thought I'd grab it. It's a poppy, and I thought it'd be lovely. And I got this. I wasn't going to. I went back for it. It's a Colorado, but it's all leather wallet. It's got heaps and heaps. Now for me, I use this. This carries my wallet. Well, it carries my money, it carries my cards, and it carries my phone. But there's still a lot of people that still do the old school way of carrying a wallet around, and this is a really good wallet. It's got so many places to put your cards if you've got that many cards. So if it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, I've lost $3, but I'll put it up for 20 or something like that. And I've got some goodies in here. One is a mug, and I only got it to show you guys. Well, I didn't get it to show you guys. I did get it to show you guys, but I thought it was a very good novelty one. It says the untippable mug for a car, for a truck, for a boat, and for a klutz. Well, klutzes will probably buy this, or someone will buy this for a klutz. So I'm going to list that one soon. It only cost me 50 cents, so this is a bit of a novelty one. I've got these really, really cool paperweights. Now, I don't look at paperweights often. I don't see paperweights very often. But I saw this whale paperweight. It's blue. It's got the little... Yeah, the lady at the op shop over the other side of town will be quite jealous because she gets all the jewellery too. She picked up a beautiful brooch last week. She showed me it. It was 14 carat, really old, 1930s, and she got it for $2. She must have come over one of these shops over this side and got it before I got there. Nearly cried, but it was lovely. It was just beautiful. She sells a lot of jewellery, but she says she's going to keep that one. But that's beautiful. Look at that. It cost me $4, but it's a lovely one. And then I picked up this one right next to it, and this one's got the stamp. That's only got made in China on it, but this one it did cost me $5. It's a whale, as you can see, but it's got Anna Huto it's lead crystal. It's lead crystal. It's a lead crystal whale. So I probably will most likely list them both together. But I thought that was really cool. Something that I haven't seen for a long time, or I haven't seen for me to buy. There's nothing wrong with them either, which is really good. Before I get a hold of them and break them, but I'll be very, very careful. But yeah, I've got those 3 breakables. Like, I need more breakables, like a hole in the head, but I get them anyway. But then, if you guys remember, I think it was last week or the week before, I said there was a whole heap of vintage 90s in the front window. And if you know me well, and those who don't, I'm a vintage sucker. I love vintage anything. I love touching history. I love old books, and old clothing is what I collect usually, but I also sell it. These ones will be selling because I need a car more. But yeah, I talked to her a couple of days later, and I said, look, I want, if I can get those after. And she said yes. So I did pay $5 each for them, but they will sell. Now, this is a lovely one. This is a good one too, is because a large size, something that you don't get in the old 90s very often. Oftentimes they were small woman size, but this is actually a larger size one, and it just says woman. So yeah, it was just a very lovely vintage 90. Anyone who likes that burlesque type thing, or the old-fashioned 90s as a collection, will love it. I also got this really cool yellow one. It's got the little jacket and the little 90. The thing you don't find with them very often though is the panties, okay? Because who wants panties? But I managed to get one little set with panties, and this is a really cute one too. So these are all $5 a set. So it came with that. It's got all that beautiful work on it, and it came with little panties. So that they should all go really, really well. And then I got this set. This is a long pajama set, so long pants. I don't know if it's homemade or it's got a tag. I'm hoping it's got a tag. I should have checked first, but it is really, really pretty anyway. I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it as well as you should be able to. The really cute little sleeves on it. So for $5 a set for each set, I can't find any tags in this one, so it might be a homemade job. But no, I don't think it's very, very well done if it is. But yeah, there's no tags on it. But anyway, I got all those for $5 each. So I spent about $40 in there. So I look after my stuff really well. Look at me chucking it over. It's just getting a little bit high for me to drive. Rightio, well, I'm off now to the post office, which I should have done ages ago. Then I've got to get back and sort some more kids out. My husband just messaged to say he's got to have more clothes because he's not allowed to come out till Monday because he's in ISO. I sort of feel bad because I'm just wandering around doing my own thing, and I did it when I was sick, even though I wore a mask. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm a naughty person, yes. But anyway, I've done my one-op shop. I'm going to try it for one-op shop. The guy next to us at the showground has got a heap of stuff he's getting rid of. So he asked him, I want to have a look. He asked my granddaughter, do I want to have a look? Sure. And I will take it to the op shop over town, and it gives me an excuse to go over there if I go today or tomorrow. But I'm off now, guys. I might see you after. I might not see you till whenever I release this video. But I hope you enjoyed those little things I found to resell. Hi everybody, it's me again. It's still Wednesday. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, and I've done everything. I feel like I've done so much today, but I haven't done anything that is great. And I have just it's coming, a kid coming to me in a second. Just got back from doing everything I had to do, dropping stuff off to my husband and doing all my cans. I had bags, like $30 odd worth of cans I had to put in. $36 I think I made for my car, so that's good. I've done everything, right? I've done the toilet and all that fun stuff. But anyway, I had to go wait for my grandson at the bus stop, and of course right next to the bus stop, you can guess what there is, right? There's an op shop that I go to probably once a week, if that. But I ended up going in, and there was not much there. I was hoping to find a Mambo shirt again, like I did one other time, but I didn't have anything. But I looked at the books, and the books, I got a few kids' books because this is great for their homeschooling stuff. Got that. I don't need them. But for those who don't know me well, I'm a book junkie. Not only do I love my vintage, I love books too. And I've got too many books. I keep saying I'm not going to buy books, but I do buy books. But I bought some books to resell, not only for kids, but I bought some to resell. And I want to share them with you, and so you can keep an eye out for them too. This lady here, Shirley Barber. Shirley Barber, they're good ones to look out for. Like I said, I paid $5 for all what you're going to see for the kids ones and what I've got here. Shirley Barber is a really good author to look out for. I think she was popular in the 80s or the 90s or something like that. But they always go on to sell. This is a 2004 edition. Yes, they came out in 1990, so if you want the older ones, better. But these still sell really well, these fairy books. So keep an eye out for those. I'll probably keep that one for now until I find a few of the same and do a bundle. Tashi, she's another good one, another good book to look out for. I have sold her this series. Tashi, I don't think Tashi is a boy anyway, but anyway, this fella is Tashi. His books go really well. I've sold them before, got a good deal, and I've got another one, the big book now, so I'll keep, I don't know what it's worth, but I've got it to sell. And I've got Pirates. I like buying these big ology type books. I don't know if this is not an ology one though, I don't think. It looks like it is an ology. I'm pretty sure it's an ology one, but anyway, it's one of those ones that folds out with all the little, little booklet thingies. I always sell them really well. This is one's on pirates, and I have a feeling I've got this pirate one up north in my stash. But I picked this up, all this so far for $5, and Wizards and Wombats, which I had not ever seen before, but you know me, the old storybooks. Sadly, some child has scribbled on books. It's something I taught my kids never to do: cut books or scribble on them. So this is from Granny and Grandfather to the court kids for reading when not well. Okay, so they got this book, and it's made in, I'll tell you, because I love looking. It's a Woman's Day one. I'm just not going to tell you when it's made, but to looking at it, I would say the 1970s because of all the pictures, style pictures in it. I could be wrong. If I find where it's when it's made, I shall pop it up here and I will share with you. But there is no date that I can see on it. But yeah, I hate that. I want to see what it. Anyway, it's got lots of stories in it. And it's a Woman's Day's one, so they must have put one out sometime in the day. So I'll do some research on that. But that should go for a little bit of money, hopefully, too. People buy memories, remember that. But the biggest thing, she said to me, I said, this is just the stuff in the trolley. She goes, no, you go at the back and there's some there too. Well, am I glad I did, because they had the Bible. This huge, look at it. Really old school Bible. I got this, all of it, for $5. Now, look at the pictures in it. Look at that. Look at that. Really cool book. All this on it. I've got a dictionary that's got all this on it as well. Old pictures right through it. Sadly, whoever bought it sometime, they did a little story on where it's at the beginning here, presented to buy. Just a little, I can't quite read it, but she bought it at a garage sale for mother. Anyway, such and such, and she bought it in 1973 for $20 back in 1973. Yeah, so it's a 1956 book, I think, if I remember rightly. I just had a look at it just then. But look, just even all the. So I'm home. You'll see what I was doing in a minute. And I'm editing my video and realised that the last little bit of the video that you just saw just stopped. So I'm going to quickly show you some of the old pictures. I don't even think you saw them. I don't know where you saw, but I'm going to show you again just in case you didn't see them. But these beautiful pictures in this old Bible, from 1956, 57, whatever I said earlier. But yeah, I thought I'd show you that. I don't know what happened to the last bit of my video. It just seems to have just been chopped off and it just disappeared into the realms of YouTube heaven. I don't know. But anyway, so lovely old photos in it. So yeah, so someone will love that, I'm sure. Let's get on to the rest of it. Hello everybody, it is Thursday afternoon at 2:30. I didn't do any introduction for this morning because it was just a messy morning because everyone got up late and I had to get to Ballina, which I am here now. And I'm miserable. I'm so upset. I'm so annoyed. I'm so frustrated. I went to my very first thing. Well, I was going to drop off Missy to the skate park, and of course it starts to rain so we didn't go there. We went straight to Austinville. And you know, when I go to Austinville, I love my bags of jewellery. Well, I've gone in and said, hey. She goes, oh, just go and get your bag of jewellery. And she comes back down. She just said the other ladies just sold it. They've taken it out of the cupboard and given it to another lady who was still at shopping. And I was so gutted. She was so annoyed. She said she's going to hide it from now on in her office downstairs. But because you guys know how much joy I get out of opening those jewellery bags. So yeah, I was a little bit teary because that was my thing to do this morning. And I'll just show you what I got instead. But I got 2 books. I got this book, hopefully someone will like it. It is coins, Australian coins. I only paid 50 cents for it. So I don't know if it's worth anything, but I end up getting that book. Frustration. And this one, which I've never seen before, which is something 1994 comic type style book, which I've never seen this character before, but you know, why not? It's Australian, so I got it. And a mug. I got a little vintage die somewhere too. It's fallen out. World's Most Fantastic Grandma. I got it for myself, and the only reason I got it on is because there's a grand skateboarding which I started to do last year, and then I've still got I've got to get back into it one day if I've ever got time. But it was fun when I was doing it, but life changes. So that's why I got that mug, and it's a novelty mug because, you know, I'm on a mug theme at the moment. And this doll cost me a couple of dollars as well. I don't know who she is yet. All I know is that she's got a speaker in the back, she's got an on-off button, and she was created in 1990. So I've got to do some research. If you recognise this doll, let me know. She's obviously a talking doll. Whether she walks, I don't know. But she needs some clothes, and I've got none for her. So I've got that. I paid $5 for all that. Then I went to the next stop shop and had nothing at all. Then we came down and went straight to the tip shop. So disappointed. All the op shops are my favourite op shops. Have disappointed me so much lately. But anyway, digging. I got an 18 book from the 1990s early. I don't know. I paid $6 for all this stuff. Not very impressed. Got a pair of ugly pants the girls wanted. I'm going to show you because they're like... Anyway, I got a little kitschy type pen holder. Kitschy is anything that's sort of unusual back from the retro days. So that's a kitschy type pencil holder, if you didn't know. And I got myself a elephant bell. This could save the day. The doll would probably do about $30 odd, and this bell I could probably get about $30 for it because people collect the elephant type bells. But yeah, that's all I got. And I've been to Vinnie's, which is severely overpriced and hardly anything there. And then the shop across the road, the Helicopter, was too crowded. I couldn't even think. Still thinking about my bag of jewellery. And then I was going to go to Salvo's and I can't find it. But now I've just come to the skate park. She's had a little skate. I'm going to go find Salvo's now. But I've got to meet my granddaughter back at the service station at 3 because she left some stuff in my car. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you soon. Well, my friends, I found Salvo's, and guess what? I'm never going back in there again. And you guys all know how much I love the old Salvo's, $2 clothes, 50-cent books. Now you walk into a department store with dresses and stuff starting at $15, $20, going up, some men's shirts for like $5, which is not too bad, but books are $2 plus each. Yeah, it's just another department store. So there goes that chance of having fun at my Salvo's anymore. It's gone. So that's it for now. I'll talk to you soon. Good morning, everybody. It's me, Nellie, the reselling messy boomer. I've just been to the shed. I've done a lot of stuff. I just realised how dirty my hands are. I spent probably over half an hour trying to untangle 3 dog chains. Did the best I could. There's only a little bit left, but I don't know what to do. They constantly get tangled up. But anyway, joys of living in a bus. It's 10:42. I have just got to the shed. I picked up a heap of stuff I've got to go get boxes for and take that in because I want to get this vlog done today. Dorkin will drive. To get it posted. So yes, you guys don't miss out on what I've been up to. Oh man, it's getting better. He's bored stupid. He wants to get out. I took 3 books up to him the other day, and they're really thick books too, and he read one within a day because he's so bored. And what happens in hospitals, as we all know, well, I've only ever been in hospital 4 times in my life. Once when I had tonsillitis, one other time I think when I was a kid, 4 times with pregnancies. So that's it. But yeah, I hate it when they wake you up when you're in a deep sleep and the nurses come in and wake you up. That's what's been happening to him. He did have a sleeping pill the other day just to knock him out because he hadn't slept for like 3 days. They're so noisy in hospitals. We know this. Sorry, nurses, but we know. We know you can't help it. But anyway, I am going to go get fuel. I just said to my sister, I need a sidekick so badly. She's going, oh, you should do this. And I'm going, I want to do this, but I don't have the time. I'm just running every day, just trying to get my eBay business running, keep that running. Like I've got so many other things I want to do, so many ideas I want to do as well. And it's the time. Time doesn't love me. I still can't find my other bud. It's gone to Never Never Land, along with something else I lost the other day, and I cried. My daughter had got me a photo of her, or her partner actually got it for me. A photo of her and her partner when they were in America, each other. And I had it on my key ring. It was a key ring, and I lost it the other day, and that made me cry. It was just a straw that for me the other day. It was a simple little plastic thing with a beautiful photo in there. And it was the thought that made me cry because every time I looked at it, I always smiled. So I was a bit devastated, and I'm hoping it appears somewhere. But anyway, it is what it is. So I'm going to head over to get fuel, go to Bunnings. Probably since I'm over that side of town, I'm going to go to all my favourite op shops, even though I shouldn't be. I know. We've all got that profit pole sitting there looking at us going, list me. Crickets everywhere at the moment, I believe. Everyone's telling me this. I'm still selling, but very, very what is it? Spasmodically. You know that word? Really? Spasmodically. Is that it? Spasmodically. I don't know. Anyway, it's a lot of crickets. I have been watching the Nurse Flipper. I want to be her. I want to be an Australian version of the Nurse Flipper one day. I love watching her channels, and I'm thinking of restarting my Facebook group that I started last year and I stopped, and I think that'll be great for everyone who wants a little bit of that extra help, getting advice from different people that are really good in different niches. I'm thinking about doing that. It's called I forget what it's called. I'll pop it up here later because I forget what it's called. I think it's called Resellers United Australia or something. I don't know. But anyway, I was thinking about doing that. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Like, you know, let's add another thing to my list of I have no time to do anything. I've got ideas for more boomer stuff too. It's just my life. I need help. I honestly need a personal assistant or a lister or something. I mean, I'm doing all this in between. I've still got to get to TAFE today to take some forms for my granddaughter. She wants to finish her year 10. She wants to redo year 10 properly. It's been a bit, last couple of years have been really bad with the COVID and that, so she never got to finish properly. So she wants to go do year 10 online so she can finally get her animal studies courses started. So we've got to get that done. I'm waiting for my son to get back, my grandson to get back so he can go and get his apprenticeship thingy sorted. I just feel like I'm just running around like a loon all the time, and I've got to get to the post office as well sometime today. But anyway, so yeah, this is me, the loony loon, running around everywhere. If you're still watching, well done you. Let me know down below. Don't forget, Boomers Rock. We're going to put that down below for a boomer t-shirt. I think I might send the rest of you as a little boomer sticker because you just join in. I think that's what we'll do. So first person's going to win a shirt and stickers probably. The rest of you can pick a sticker. Maybe do that. So no one misses out. Everyone gets a prize. But I've got other ideas. I've got so many ideas I want to do. Anyway, it'll happen. Just got to be patient. I think it's because the problem with me, I've got lots of ideas. I want to get things done, and that's why I'm always fast talker and I'm a fast goer and I don't stop. I just want to get things done. Once they're done, I'm like, yeah, okay, I can relax. The same with my ebook, on my next ebook. Haven't even started it. Ideas are there, the thoughts are there. It's just time. And I feel at the moment my listing is taking me the most time because I don't list the same thing. I don't list just books. I don't just list DVDs. I list such an assortment. But what I've been doing lately, what I've been trying to do lately, is I'll list the same type of item. Like last night, I finished listing all. I did put DVDs there too because I was running out of stuff in my drafts. But I did list all my Master of the Universe toys. Action figures. So I'm trying to say if I'm listing toys, I'll do all toys. If I'm listing jewelry, I'll do all jewelry. So I'm getting that down. It's having the time to stop and take photos, and plus all the other stuff I'm trying to get done. And I'm going to work out what's for dinner. I freaking hate cooking. In Lucky, last night we just had leftovers. The night before my granddaughter cooked. The night before that, I don't know what we had. But anyway, we're doing good. We're doing good. I shouldn't be in this lane. Anyway, so yeah, I've got to work out what we're having for dinner, and I've got to get dog food and just all those little things that just take time, you know. Let me through, yeah. That's just, it's not just all about just eBay. It's all the other things that take so much time as well, including going to Bunnings to get boxes. All right, I'll see you after, guys. I'm gonna go find a park. Actually, I'm gonna go buy my husband an orchid. I'm gonna make it a ritual now. Every time he goes to hospital, he's gonna get a new orchid. Last year I got him an orchid when he was in Ballina. I said to my granddaughter yesterday, if I had got him an orchid every time he was in hospital, he'd have a whole nursery by now. I swear it. But anyway, I'm going to go look at that and do that as well, send that up. Since I can't see him, he always smiles when I send something. I sent Rocky Road and Toblerone the other day because he loves that stuff. And all his books and all the rest of it. Today I'll send him an orchid and probably another chocolate up. All right, take care. I'll see you soon anyway. Bye. Back from Bunnings. That was quick, wasn't it? I picked up a heap of little boxes. I need little boxes like this because I've got so many little small items I've got to send. So hopefully I've got the right sizes. And I also got my husband something. Colours you can choose to paint my bus again. I painted it about 4 years ago. It looks like all the school buses, and I really don't like. I love green, I do. And it wasn't the colour I originally picked. Then I didn't like the colour, and I didn't paint it this colour and realised I like the first colour. Anyway, I'm thinking I might paint it teal. I might paint it orange. It was originally orange before we got it. My fingers, oh my goodness, it's still dirty. I've washed them a couple of times, all the grease. Anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking maybe orange. I'm going to talk to the kids and see what they think. Teal are probably nice too, but orange would stand out. But anyway, if you ever go back onto my TheBus and Us Travel Australia page on Facebook, you'll see it, what the bus used to look like. It should be there somewhere. Well, the bus looked like before we painted it, and then prior to that should be some photos in there when Long story, but anyway, this photo's in there because we met the lady who used to drive it and she recognised it. But anyway, I got him an orchid. I'm a bit disappointed because it's a tiny little orchid. The bigger orchids were like $25, but they didn't have any plastic cover, and the other ones were $35, and they had spots all over it. So I ended up getting this little tiny $9.98, but he hasn't got that one. He's got a few orchids now. He always says he's going to have a nursery of orchids one day. But anyway, so I've got him a little orchid. That'll make him smile. It was disappointing. But anyway, I'm going to go to the op shop now and see what I can find there. No, I'm not. I'm getting fuel first because I'm right down to one stroke. I don't want to get... Did I ever tell you about the time that I was nearly at Ballina and we ran out of fuel and had to pull out? Luckily for me, I was trying to get around a van and just conked, and I had some guy up the back of me and I couldn't do anywhere. But fortunately for me, it had one of those, you know, U-turn little sections on this side. And I was able to just pull over just in time before it died. So I'm always scared that it's going to happen again, even though it tells me I've got X amount of time left to use, you know, how much fuel I've got left. I'm so paranoid about running out of fuel again. So anyway, I'll see you after. Well, I have to say, I just went in there. I just went to the vintage shop trying to find my earplug because I was there the other day. You wouldn't be able to find anything in there. It's just got too much stuff. He's put more stuff. He doesn't even know what's in some of the boxes. I said, what's in that? He goes, I don't know. And the stuff that was there. Anyway, I'm going to go on. I'm just as bad, really, but I wouldn't be that bad in the shop, I don't think. Anyway, oh, I missed that. I just went to over there. I went to my favourite shop and over there. Honestly, there's crickets in our shops. There's also crickets in the op shops because there's not a lot to find. Out of desperation, there was a bag of stuff that hadn't gone through. I ended up getting some camera books, which I think will sell because a lot of people are into the old cameras, and I've just listed a whole heap of old cameras. And this is a history of cameras. So I'm going to do these as a bulk lot of camera books. I'm going to do them up when I do my books next. I also got the E-Myth. Now, this is the return of the E-Myth or something, revisited. A lot of people that are into internet stuff have read it, and I have never read it. Will I read it? Probably not, knowing me. And I also got... It's really hard, guys, to find anything. I've got a new mouse because they're always after mouse pads for their blasted computers. They're always losing them. But I ended up getting this. It's only got two things. It's a lot of the rings, and it's got this is how desperate I was getting. It's got 2 pins in it. So I got that for the pins. Oh, they cost me basically nothing. So it's like $1. $1? Yeah, it was $1 for that little bit of stuff. For the books, and that was $1. That's my favourite op shop. So I went across here to Helicopter, and I ended up getting a Ringer's Western hat. Now, this is a good brand one. It's a Western brand. I don't know if I'll sell it. I might use it as a fishing hat. It's got a couple of marks on it. I'll see. I haven't looked it up yet, but it's only 50 cents, so who cares? I ended up getting some ribbon for $1 because sometimes I have things like my big blanket here that I can't wrap it anything. But I thought putting a nice bow around it looks nice when you're sending it. And I also got this. This was a Iffy. I got 2 free hair clips too. Iffy thing. It had $2 on the lot. It's a leapfrog thing, but it's got the alphabets in there. I was selling for around $18 to $20, but I think a lot of those from the USA. Anyway, I got it for $1. Even though I had $2 and I got it for $1, so I could probably sell that for like $18, $20 on its own. So yeah, I'll get my money back on that for everything. And make a few dollars extra. And as I was walking out, after I'd paid my $2, I saw these pajamas, Rubik's Cube pajamas. Thought I was going to get rolled for them. Some guy goes, oh, if I had seen those. No, he wasn't going to roll, but he loved them too. But they're mine. I'm wearing those. They're so cool. So yeah, Rubik's Cube, proper branded Rubik's Cube pajamas. I am going to go. I'm waiting for one of the kids to ring me. I've already had one kid going, can I have some money? That's the teenage boy. But I'm going to probably go over to this one around the corner just in case there's something. And if there is, I'll show you. If there's not, I won't show you, but we'll see you soon. I got stuff. I also got pizza and dog food and all that stuff, but I got stuff. Believe it or not. But I came from my favourite, I'm always changing my favourite shops. Salvo's here I really like Salvo's here. If Salvo's in Ballina had done the same as what Salvo's here has it done price-wise and everything like that, I would have liked that shop. But that shop in Ballina is so new, it's sterile, it's horrible. I'm not the only one who said it. One of our other watchers, she knows who she is, has been there too, and she was shocked as well. But anyway, So I saw you before. I just left where I left the helicopter one. I went around the corner to the little one around the corner. That only takes cash, and I had seen this book before, but I didn't get it. But it's a vintage book. You know, I like to buy vintage books that always make money out of it. Now this is from 1967, and there are older editions that are probably worth money. I've seen one that had like 1955 and $125 on it through Amazon. I'm going to put this up for around $25. It cost me 10 cents. So the old books sell, memories sell, as you know. So I'm going to put that into that. Just taking a pizza in for the kids. They're all quiet at the moment. So after that, I went to Salvo's because I love my Salvo's. And I ended up getting 4 vintage coat hangers. Oh my goodness. The other 2 are just the crocheted, like knitted type. But I really love these. I don't know how many of you boomers, and I want you to tell me below, remember having to do this type of craft work at school. I know I did. I ended up doing a redback spider or something, a little piece of, I think I've still got it. My mum's still got it. But I really love the way, the effect of these little pipes. Excuse me, for anyone who doesn't know, they're just little like pieces of piping sort of stuff that's cut. That's all it is. Shame this one's got no thing, but yeah, I got them for that because I really like them. They'll be good in my shop one day. I got this book because I want to do macrame. It's another thing on my list, but there's this amazing woman on Instagram because I love to do macrame clothing. That's my thing. I love fashion sort of style stuff. I'm not fashionable, but I love creating fashion that's unusual. And there's a lady on Instagram, and I don't know who her name is, but she makes crochet. She makes macrame clothing. Macrame, if you're in the USA, and macrame here in Australia. And she's actually put it. Some of her stuff went into a recent movie with Russell Crowe in it. So if you watch the Russell Crowe movie, I don't know what it was. Is it the Thor one? And the girls that are standing behind him were all made by this particular lady. They're amazing. So I got that because it's got clothing in it. It's only $1. So I got my craft book collection of my own. When I did walk in, I ended up getting shirts for them. Did I get 2 shirts? Oh yeah, I got this. It's not an old one, but it's still Mambo. It hasn't been worn much either. So it's the closest I got to getting a Mambo shirt today. It's a Sure, whatever that says there. You can read it. Anyway, so I grabbed that, and I got a shirt for my husband because I really liked it because it's got maps all over it. Oh, it's brand new with a tag too. But I liked it because it's got map all over it. You know, like I wear my map shirt. Yeah, so I got that for him. I'll probably put it in his bag to take up later. With his chocolate and his flour and his bottle of drink. I'll do all that. I'll send that up to him. Anyway, apparently he's got really bad diarrhea, and he thought it was from the medication, but apparently there's a bug going around the hospital up there. It's causing diarrhea for a lot of people. So they've given everyone different meds to stop that. He is coming home Monday, he says, if he doesn't get sick again. He feels good. He wants to come home today, but they're not letting him go. Okay, as I walked in, and I didn't get it straight away, but as I walked in, I did see this little owl, and I thought it was really cute because his pottery. I thought it was really cute. He had no price, and she did charge me $2, which I thought was a bit, $1 would have been good, but it was really cute, so I ended up getting him. And on the other side of him, which I didn't see till afterwards, this oil burner type, like tea light candle thingy burner. So I got that as well. So I'll probably end up selling them together. My grandson's doing stuff. I don't know what he's doing. I'll get to the good stuff shortly. They had a heap of spoons come in, and now recently I saw this particular spoon set at another op shop, but they wanted a lot of money for it. And the reason I got this one, and my sister may watch this is the same spoon as she had as a little girl. I don't think she has it anymore. So I've got her another spoon that she can have to remind her of when she was a little girl. Apex EPNS. Now we both got a lovely set. I had mine with my name on it, and she got this set. So she hasn't got it. Look, I got you one, sis. I got you one. So I got that. All that sort of stuff. Memory. See, it's a memory that I have, and I still love it. Now these 2 items were sitting on the table. You know, because you've got to go twice. I swear you've got to go twice around when they're putting stuff out. This wasn't there when I went in, but these were there when I came back through again. $3 each. I already have some. Of these, but these are going to be perfect display items on a table or to put my jewellery on and to take photos with. So that's what I've got them for. Just bear with me. I'll see what he wants. Power just went out. They had the I forgot to turn the dryer off before they turn the microwave on. Anyway, okay. So then I went to. I was wandering around, and I saw this other stuff first. I was going to show you last. There's a bag of toys. This is how I found all my Masters of the Universe toys like this. The only reason I got these ones is it Paw Patrol in there? I think they're Paw Patrol characters in there, and I'll grab them out, and the rest of it can get chucked back, and I'll give that to the dog to play with. So that's the only reason I got them, and I always look at their toys because I've scored well before with their toys, and I did not long back, and $2, so I got those for that reason. So keep an eye out for the toys. You can find Ninja Turtles and all sorts of these little toy bags sometimes. I mean, I'm really happy with my big score of if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. I got a heap of Masters of the Universe 1983. Now I'm still going to leave this stuff to last because it's just crazy. But after I picked up what I picked up just then, and I'd paid for it all, I turned around. I'm sitting on the hook. Once again, you've got to go back and have a look. Sitting on the hook with this pair of vintage RJs. Can you see? RJ's black leather motorbike pants. So that's what they are. And someone's done some, paint, what they call it, that airbrushing on them as well, which were really funky. I only paid $5 for those, so I was really happy with that. I think one of the kids' friends has arrived. Hang on, my life. Everyone's welcome. Everyone, come into my bus. Come and live with me. Everyone comes and goes. I like my kids to still have a normal life, even though I live in a squashy area. I like that. So anyway, I've walked around to the kids area. I just do the same sort of section all the time, and it's the same area I found all those Bratz dolls last week. And I saw these. I'll show you I'll show you what I got. Saw all these. When I say all, I'll tell you how many in a second. And they're little kids NRL supporter shoes. Now, I was going to just get one pair. You're a reseller, woman. You can't just get one pair. I'm going to get one pair for a friend whose little brother. He's like, the friend is one of the kids' friends. He's like an adopted grandson of mine. And his little brother, he's got Down syndrome, and he's only about, I think he's still 19 months old. So I've got a pair of these in Sharks because my kid's friend loves the Sharks. He's a football player as well. So I ended up getting him a pair of these. But I ended up buying the whole blasted lot. One lady had just got a pair, so she was lucky because I would have taken all of them. So I ended up getting 7, I think it was 7 or $5 a set. So I got the bulldogs, which you just saw. I got the little sharks there. What did we get? Let's have a look. I don't even know what I got. I think I got a couple of pairs of sharks. We got the knights, the blue knights in there. And we got, I don't know what this one is, bulldogs. So I've done the bulldogs. Another bulldog. So I've got 3 bulldogs and broncos. 3 bulldogs and broncos. I didn't even look. I just said I'll have them all. $5 each. I'll take them. I did a quick look on the Warriors. The Warriors ones are there. So if you need any, come and see me. I'll have to pop these up on my Facebook group too, because there'll be probably some people interested in them. Another sharks. I've got 2 sharks. One I'll give away, so one I'll sell. So 1 sharks, bulldogs, knights, and whatever I said before. The Warriors, 2 Warriors, and sea eagles. So there you go. Let's have a look at the sea eagles. I have no clue. I don't chase bulls. I'm not into it. Yeah, so I got 7 pairs of those, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because it cost me 50. That's right, yeah. So I got 10 pairs of those, and then I spent the rest of the money on that. So that's what I got. So for somebody who was having trouble finding anything, I found a lot of something the same. So let's fingers crossed they'll sell. They're selling for around $29.95 with $15.95 postage. I'll put them for $29.95 with $10 postage because they're not light. They'll fit into probably a $10 bag. $9.30 bag. Anyway, that's all now. I am going to go. Hopefully that'll be the end of the day. I still haven't got to the post office. I'm going to go back to the shed, set all this up, take a lot of photos, and then pack the stuff that I haven't only half packed. So I had to get the boxes. That's why I haven't done it. And it's too hard to do here, so I'm going to go back to the shed and do that. So I'll see you in a minute or not, but I hope you enjoyed that anyway, whatever happens.